guys, welcome back to the SC Experience podcast. I'm your host, Brandon Savage, the coach of the Savage Meanies. We are back for round 16. TLT is here, and oh my God, Tommy Turbo. Am I getting him on my side or am I not? We don't know. I'm joined by Big Lez, the coach of Big Lez's Bear. What is going on, Big Lez?
Mate, not a lot. Keen to get back in the saddle. It's been a while, so keen to strap up the boots again and get back into some SuperCoach stuff.
100% agree. Round 16, you haven't been on for probably, I'd say, 10 weeks because the TAFE semester usually goes in 10-week blocks.
So just finished my Cert 3 in fitness, so I can teach group classes as a PT now, but need to do the Cert 4, so that's going to be the next couple of weeks. So that's the next challenge on the radar.
Oh, so what are you going to do after that?
I don't know. Probably just start teaching some classes. I'm thinking of doing sports coaching as well off the back of it, and then teaching some lessons and stuff. Jake, who I'm doing the podcast with at the moment, Momentum, shout out to it. He does coaching as well for young athletes. So whether I go down that space or do something else, we'll have to wait and see.
Interesting. So very exciting. Shout out to coaches, super coaches, because that's what we're talking about here today. We're in the new studio, so if you're listening on the audio, go check it out on YouTube. This is our studio. This is ours. So this is hectic. It's not quite personalized to what we want it to be in the long run. We need to add a bit of character to it, but this is our space. It at the moment looks kind of intimate, which is good. Because
it's like set for some real deep SuperCoach content, isn't it? Like,
I need some deep SuperCoach content because my team, I've got some heavy, dark things that I need to confess about my SuperCoach team. So let's get into it. Recap from round 15. How'd you go, and how'd you start going in general?
Look, last week was a bit of shambles. It was a couple of tough carries all around. Cody Walker went okay. So did Herbie too. We got the nice little loop there to save the day with Herbie. But 847, not great. It's not great. It's pretty grim. But that's buy round footy, so can't complain there. In regards to how I'm going in general, it's not too bad. I am season ranked 16,673. So that's gone backwards by 3,000 over the weekend, which is not great. Round rank 55,336. So yeah, not the greatest weeks, but hopefully we can get back on track.
I was actually having a really good week. Scored 9,057. Oh, sorry, no, that's my season rank.
Okay, wow.
that would have shot me up the rankings
You hacking
a little
the
bit.
mainframe here? What's going on?
I am ranked 9,057 with a score of 982. I thought I'd be cute with it, and I spoke to Tim about this earlier in the week, just about chasing my tail because I felt like I wasn't moving around in a bye week. A lot of people had a VC or a captaincy on Herbie. He was VC by 58%. I VC'd Tallis Duncan earlier in the week, and I ended up going as Zarko as captain, 82 points. At the end of the day, it cost me 60 points in difference because I still had Herbie, but 50 points is very valuable this time of year. Rank of 9th, and I did it the week before by going cute and going against Cleary, who scored 148. So I think... You think you're chasing your tail by going a pod captain, but most of the time you're just going to have small jumps, and if you go with the crowd. You might not need to make your ridiculous play. Make that ridiculous play on a week where it's not so obvious. So, I think I've just been caught doing that a lot. But the big talking point is moving forward to round 18. We obviously have a lot of teams that do have the bye period. Oh, and also, sorry, last week, we missed out on a show. Last week, we didn't have the SuperCoach show. Just at the top of the show, I've got to let you know, we've run into some little issues. Some,
Jesus.
You didn't know I was going to say it on the show?
I'm off the track. I'm off completely off.
Oh, you didn't know?
No idea.
Oh, okay. So we've run into some legal issues.
Oh, yes. Now I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah. So we had to figure that out a little bit. So hopefully over time I can let you guys know on a deeper level what it is, but you might have noticed some changes throughout the SC Experience show.
Yeah, the SuperCoach Illuminati's after you.
Well, it's actually the strategy chat experience. I feel like we're going to call ourselves.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Ooh.
if you can read between the tea leaves there, then you might understand what's going on. But we move forward. It's all good. So SuperCoach on the weekend also. Herbie Farnworth 137. Good job from him. Kaipi's Paul injured 9 points. I think that was just the clinger of the week. And then Aaron Mahal held on to him 92 points. How good.
Yeah, wow.
Colin Matungi, I got into my side 68 points, and Tallis Duncan with an 83. So looking forward to the bye rounds, we obviously have an abundance of teams still on buys coming up. So we'll be targeting them. What do your numbers look like for round 18 at the moment?
So for round 18, it's not looking great. I think I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I will pending injuries, I'll most likely have 11 players.
I think I've got like 14 at the moment. So
Yeah.
I'm in good stead at the moment. Round 18, we've obviously got the Sharks, the Knights, the Tigers, Manly, Dolphins, Bunnies, Penrith, Parramatta, the Broncos, and the Dragons. A lot of these teams don't have buys from now, which is good. So we're obviously going to be targeting these players. The Tigers, the Kaipi's Paul injury has thrown a spanner in the works, obviously. But we'll get into that when we go through team lists. But any sort of, before we get into it, any pod players that you're looking forward?
Yeah. So if Hines wasn't playing this week, it sounds like he still might, which we'll talk about when we get to TLT. But if he wasn't playing this week, I was seriously thinking about going to either Jaden Campbell or to Tamari Martin. Tamari Martin's more of the poddish play, still around 400K.
Haven't got Tamari Martin?
Haven't got him, no. I've actually gone a different way.
Rookie.
I've gone a different way.
Did you not buy him because he wasn't 100K cheaper?
Yes and no. No, I didn't buy him just because I wanted to hold Hines. I've got Hines and Cleary at the moment still. And I've sort of just been, holding on to those guys, not wanting to let either one of them go. Probably should have over the last couple of weeks. It's been rough holding Hines, really. But I've held on to them both. I'm going to have to make a call probably soon. But I've gone a little bit of a different way. I want to talk to you about when we get to the trades.
All right, team list. Newcastle take on the Dragons on Friday night, and Bradman Best returns after a 5-week layoff with Fletcher Hunt moving to the bench. Phoenix Crossland taken from the field. He is good to go. Ponga and Lucas have been named in the side. Sandon Smith onto the reserves. Thomas Kahn comes into the side for suspended Jermaine McEwen. So interesting one there. Jaden Sewer with a pec injury sees Luciani Leilua into the side. Emre Gula also returns. Not much doing there. Which big takeaway from this game? I think this is the game where Greggy Marju scored 5 tries a couple of weeks ago. So Greggy Marju owners would be licking their lips.
Yeah, he's got a projected 151 score on SuperCoach too, which you don't really too much into that. But
I don't. But it's always nice to see a nice projected total. And it's funny, a lot of people have been sending their projected totals this week and saying, why is it so big? And I've looked at mine and I'm like, hey, it's not that big. I mean, because mine was much smaller.
It's kind of just average. Greg Marju, I do think it's going to be a fun one, especially with the edge defense of the Dragons. I don't mind the Greggy Marju shout. You obviously mentioned Luciano Leilua. I think there's a chance he probably doesn't get onto the field. I think that relationship might be dying off a little bit. I think he could end up in the Super League over the next couple of weeks, if not by the end of the season. So he's been recalled into the 17. I hope he does play because he's a good player. But I do think they'll give these back rowers in Egan and Stewart the full 80 minutes.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm pretty sure he played off the bench a couple of weeks ago and didn't make the field as
Brisbane.
well. So.
Yeah, Brisbane.
Yeah. Thomas Kahn, total points. He hasn't gone very well this year, but Jermaine McEwen is suspended for only 1 week from the club for indiscretion off the field. So I was just searching that then before we moved on because I always love a little Thomas Can't play, which I'm excited about.
Thomas can't go there.
It's a good one. 1-0. The Tigers take on the Dolphins, 3 p.m. Saturday arvo. Adam Dewey named on the extended. Api Coruscant has been named to back up. And Tony Suka We'll talk about him later. Comes on to the edge for an injured Kai Pearce-Paul. Kai Pearce-Paul is out for an extended period of time.
12 weeks.
12 weeks. There you go. And I'm pretty sure Samuel Afanu is out for a while too.
Yeah, I think he's out for another 3 or 4 weeks.
So job security for Tony Suka. Ooh, I'm a suka for Suka. Dolphins, Christian Wolf, same 19-man squad that got the job done against the Roosters. He's rested all his Origin players except Max Plath and Finny Fuyaki are on the extended, so I guess we'll see what they do there. The Titans take on the Panthers. The Panthers rest all their Origin stars on the extended, but they did that last time and they dropped off. The Titans rest Tino. Good on them, by the way, because probably needs it this week, to be honest. And their other Origin player in Jojo Fafita will back up.
Interesting one here with the Panthers. Obviously, Casey McLean's going to be out for a little while now with his injury. Isaac Tungo, are you taking a little bit of a look there? He was good on the left the other week.
It's funny. He's actually been really good off the bench.
Yeah.
So I think they'll miss him as an impact point of view off the bench. I think this helps Lugano. He's 460K still. Like, he hasn't dropped any money, has he? Yeah. Scores of... he's played 50, 36 minutes, but he hasn't gone below. He had a 24 game, but 45, 64, 63.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it still could be a play, though, because over the next couple of weeks, Gold Coast, they have the Cowboys in round 17. They've got Souths in the bye who, they played really good last week, but left edge you'll be coming up against. Depends if Tallis is still there. Hopefully Tallis is in the back row. Probably not in the bye round because they can use Ewan Aiken in the back row, but...
Well, Clayton's 685K. I might need to trade him soon. That might be a little bit of a play to free up 200K.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Let's move over to so the Titans and the Panthers. You reckon the Titans put up a fight in this one?
I think they do, for sure. I mean, they were pretty close at getting that one against the Tigers. The Tigers, last game at Leichhardt, there was a lot of feeling in it. Luai had a great game. And, the Titans didn't go away. Like, Keanu Kinney ran for like 300 and something meters.
Oh, yeah.
Is he a little bit of a taking a look at Keanu Kinney?
Well, he doesn't play round 18.
Yeah,
so that's probably the only issue. I think he's like 600K. Let me just get him up. But Jesus Christ, on the weekend, 144, just absolutely killing it.
Would you consider him like round 20 onwards? What's his...
Doesn't play 18, has Penrith and Dogs in the next 2 weeks. This is why I didn't get Jaden Campbell last week, because he was locked into my side. I saw he had a decent matchup against the Tigers, but it was at Leichhardt. So even a good matchup, there was still negatives to it because he was at Leichhardt. Scored 70 points, but I don't think that was enough to warrant playing him against the Panthers and then the Bulldogs. Yeah. I think the Titans do put up a fight, but I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. He's got Melbourne in round 19 who are playing for their season. Manly who are locked into the top 4. Then they have the Dragons, decent matchup. Then the Warriors, the Cowboys, who both sides are well within the 8. The Cowboys are going really well at the moment too. Could be some points.
But even in like against good sides in tight matchups, like he scored 140 on the weekend. Do you think like he just continues to score well even if they aren't going as well?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking at the draw. I don't think it's that good. Like they play the Knights, the Sharks, the Bunnies, and the Dolphins. They don't have. They are the Titans, so they don't have a Titans matchup to look forward to. They got one Dragons matchup. They don't have Parramatta. They don't have. I mean, they've got the Bulldogs. If you're putting the Bulldogs in that sort of category. But yeah, I think like I was so excited to have someone like Jaden Campbell last week and then move into 5'8" when he gets the dual prior to round 18. But I just think the draw,
draw's tough.
He can go elsewhere. That being said, he is a goal kicker. So
yeah. Well, fullback, he's looking pretty grim right now, I'd say.
Well, we'll get to that because Tommy Turbo is named for the Manly Sea Eagles. Are you going to have a bite?
I've actually gone. At this stage, I'm going a different way. But I mean, how much is Tom now? How much is he? Where are we? Tom. Players, fullbacks.
He's 659K. He's a decent price.
I could do it. The fullback that I've brought in, not to give anything away, is 100K more expensive. So that could be an option for me.
Oh, well, isn't that your life motto? If he's 100K cheaper?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's on brand for me. Look,
it would be on brand for you.
Leave it with me. I might be doing that instead.
I'm just getting some stats up. Tom Trebojevic, break even of 140. I think when he got injured earlier in the year, I said to myself, I'm not going to rush to get him in straight away because the injuries just keep happening. I think he's more than ready.
Do you think he's going to have a good output if they throw him in the centres potentially?
I don't think they will.
You don't reckon they will?
Well, they didn't put Cooler there when he was out there. Falalo's out.
Yeah. Okay.
So if Cooler was there and killing it at fullback, I'd be a little bit more worried. But I think there's and I heard Kieran Foran say while he's at the club, he's the fullback. He's also the captain of the side. So I think they have, unlike the past, they've held him back a couple of weeks. I think he was meant to come back a couple of weeks ago. He's at full speed, but I think I'm still gonna wait and just see. Like if he comes out and he looks amazing this week, I'm all on board because I've got Jermaine Asako in my flex, who I'm probably going to move on into my center role. So looking forward to that. Karaz stays on the wing, but named crazy.
Yeah, he was supposed to be out for 6 weeks apparently, and he's playing through that injury, which is
dumb. Hey,
I mean, it's pretty dumb from the dog. I think it's bad that they're playing Critter. To be fair, like I just don't know what they're doing.
He's out of Origin this week, and then
why would you want to just rest him if he's good enough to play a game? Like, why are we? What's going on there?
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it's I think they are forcing these guys to play because they think there's still a chance of finals. I don't see them playing finals this year.
Nah, I think at best case they can come 7th. Yeah. I did the ladder predictor. It was 7th, but that's if they win every game and they're beating sides like. Pretty sure they play the Panthers game.
They lose. I reckon if they lose against Manly, that'll be it. I think they'll rest.
That's doors for them. The Warriors take on the Cowboys, and the Warriors rest all their Origin stars. Tamari Martin in at halfback. Nickel Clockstad on the wing. Very interesting.
I think him and Tane rotate between wing and fullback. Is my vibe there.
They've been slightly disappointing the last couple of weeks. The Warriors. Obviously lost against Penrith and then lost on the weekend against the Sharks. I think I wouldn't be buying a Tamari Martin into my side is where I'm trying to angle this because I think Luke Metcalf Tamari Martin kicked 293 meters on the weekend to Chanel Harris-Tavita's 498.
That's ugly.
I think Luke Metcalf, if he shows that he's got a kicking game and a bit more game management. I haven't
Metcalf had a blinder in Cup.
Yeah. I haven't seen Tamari Martin manage a game yet. Like he scored a try pretty much every week, but I haven't seen him close out a game.
But I almost feel like with this side, he doesn't need to because they've got Chanel.
Everything
there.
else is set up for it, right?
Chanel plays really well to set up his halfback, whoever it is. Like Metcalf, him and Chanel sort of rotated between that game manager role, and Metcalf could, access his running game and explore the other parts of his game. I feel like Chanel's really trying hard to make sure that Tamari Martin is as comfortable as he can be in that 7 role. So I think that's what we're going to get there with Tamari Martin. I never thought that Tamari Martin would be a buy. I think because we scored the week before Magic Round and he scored on Magic Round, everyone sort of got pretty excited around. Well, not the week before Magic Round, this wasn't in the side, but Magic Round the week after. Everyone got a bit excited. They're like, oh my God, he's scoring tries. We got to jump on him because he's getting points. But maybe the reality of Tamari Martin is he's sort of getting supported by his other half to play a bit more of a supporting role to Chanel.
Yeah, and that's fine if it's working and they're winning games, but they're currently not winning games. So I think that's where it's going to become an issue for them.
Do you reckon if they lose in this one against the Cowboys that Metcalf just comes straight back in? If he's going next year?
Yeah, I think it's tough because you can kind of make excuses for the last 2 weeks because really good sides. Origin stars out. I'd say they have another week.
Because I think if Tanner Boyd was there at 7 and he didn't get that ACL injury, I think Metcalf, even if he plays outstanding in Cup, he doesn't get back in.
Yeah, 100% agree. But it's different when it's Tamari Martin who's back. Yeah. He's not even signed past this year. So he could be leaving this year too.
Yeah.
To be honest, they've got Jack Cleary on the horizon.
I've heard a bit of chat about Jacob Laban as a buy.
I bought him last week.
You did?
I did, yeah. I bought him last week. I'm very happy with him. He's got a negative 13 break even, 383K, scored 57 on the weekend.
Am I too late to the party if I was to trade KPP to him?
He's 383K. And at the there was a creators golf draft day earlier in the year where Malachi Wattinis-Lesniak came, and he pretty much told me and the SC Whisperer that Laban was the one guy in the side that is like training the house down. And we were like, what about that guy? And he's like, nah, like he's been training in the centers most of the preseason. And I bought into it. I bought Laban early on. He was a dud. I had to sell him because there was Lasardi, Couchman's, and he didn't work out. But maybe like sometimes when people are having good preseasons, they've won spots, the fruition of their work in the preseason doesn't come out till late in the year when the reps are really, really becoming repetitive. So I think that there's every chance you can buy him and hold on to him for the rest of the year as a last second row spot.
Because I've got both the Couchman boys and Helam Lukey in my back row at the moment. I probably need one or two more backup. I've got Cooper Bye there as well on the bench. Kaipi's Paul's there. I got Xavier Willison as well, so I'm stacked in my 2RF.
Did you buy Cooper Bye like a couple of weeks ago?
No, I've had him since the start of the year. I've had him since round 1.
Oh, okay. I saw you say something about buying Cooper Bye. So Laban, base of power of 38, but he had a lot of lower minute games throughout the season. Pure base of 51 on the weekend, 51 the week before, and 58 the week before that. So, and that's pure base before base and power.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So,
I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely thinking about it because I was either going to do that or wait a week and get Tallis Duncan.
I like Tallis. I love Tallis. I've got him in my side.
I could even just get Tallis now because I've got 3 players playing in my 2RF as well.
Well, I guess it depends on your numbers this week, but we'll talk about it in trades.
Easy.
And what else have we got? Moving on from the team list.
Anything for the Cowboys?
Jeremiah Nanai's in. That's about it. The Storm have named all their Origin stars, and the Raiders still not much there. Dane Laurie and Mariota go back to the bench. Hudson Young and Ethan Stranger in. Sharks play Roosters, and the Roosters have named all their Origin stars. Blake Brayley and Nico Hines. Nico Hines returns. Nico Hines is on the extended, though. They haven't even named 23 and 24, which is wild.
What's going on there?
Last game of the round, that's tricky. Like Trindle.
Are we 2-1 now? I think you had a pun before. I think we're 2-1 now.
Are we?
Yeah.
What did
you had one
say?
before? I don't know. Anyway, got to go back, check the tapes.
Yeah, check the tapes.
Nico Hines, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, it's rough, isn't it?
I feel like
last game of the round. I think I'm like, if Cleary doesn't play, I'm pretty much going to be a halfback short anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe just not engage, try not to loop this week because he'll be someone who I could use to loop.
Yep.
But if Nico comes in late in the week, fuck, he's not that like
that stat on Fanatics.
Yeah,
mate.
Hey, I
saw that and thought of you immediately.
Yeah, it was me.
Because you are the stat man.
Yeah, so they've won 11 of their last 12 without Hines since 2024. And then Fox Sports brought it up on NRL 360 last night, and they adjusted it. They said they've won 10 out of 12, and I'm like,
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I should get the Savs on the NRL 360 just to clear things up.
I looked at it pretty thoroughly too, so I think I've got them there in that stat. Right. But yeah,
pick up your game, Braith.
Or whoever the stats man is. So Nico, I think if you're going to go short a halfback this week anyway, just let it ride.
Yeah, that's my plan anyway. There's nothing really else to talk about here. Ronaldo Mulatalo?
He played on the left last week, didn't he?
He's shifted between left and right because it was Stone Street, but he moved back to the left because Stone Street came out.
I liked him on the right with Nico on that side. But they didn't play that well the week before, but didn't see much ball this week.
How much is he?
He's like 650K or something.
It's not even worth it.
Yeah, I'm not keen now. I was keen last week when he had 2 rounds of bio coverage, but I think there's heaps of other centre wings that you can go for.
So much money.
But that's the end of the team list wrap up. Shout out to _B Spring on Instagram at HQ Training. He's a Navy SEAL. Is that what it's called? A Navy SEAL?
Yeah.
An ex-Navy SEAL. He does online coaching just like yourself.
Oh,
Not yet.
Maybe.
So reach out to him on Instagram if you want a personal trainer. He is legit the best in the game. Actually, I know so many personal trainer friends that actually listen to this. Shout out Kyle. He trained me for a bit.
Yep.
But B Spring has trained me for a bit, and I'm getting stronger, and he is doing good things. So _B Spring on Instagram at HQ Training. Let's get into the hot topics. Or actually, no, we're doing Guess Who now. So
Okay.
A new segment that we're doing, Guess Who. You're getting your player up.
I'm getting my player
We've probably
up.
got to close our laptops, don't we?
Yeah. Laptop's closed.
Okay.
I've only got notes. That's it.
Okay. So Guess Who? This new segment, we're trying to make SuperCoach fun for this time of year. We're trying to make podcast listening fun. So we've got one SuperCoach player each, which we have to guess. So we're going to ask questions, and the first one to get it pretty much wins. So we'll go one by one.
Okay.
And so I've got a player, and you've got a player. Okay. So
cool.
you start.
Sweet. Has this player played well for the top 10% of super coaches this year? Like, has he scored well throughout most of the year, or has it just been a recent thing?
Yes, he has.
Okay.
Is your player retired?
Yep.
Okay.
Is your player in the origin circle?
Ooh.
Like, is he in either side at the moment?
No.
Okay.
But when you say circle,
Okay. Like he was very close.
I don't know if he was close, but it's a yes or no answer. But
sorry.
Conversations would have been had.
Yeah. Okay.
So your player is retired. Did your player play for a Sydney club?
Yep. Did your player play for a Sydney club?
Yes. Did your player play for multiple clubs?
Yes. Is your player a one club player?
No. Okay. Has your player ever scored 150 plus more in SuperCoach?
Good question.
I had to ask that question because at the risk of us just doing a Guess Who segment with no SuperCoach relevance.
Okay. I'm not too sure. That's the one stat I didn't get up.
Yep.
What I can say is that during one of his best years where he's in the top 10 SuperCoach players that year, his average was 46.65.
46 point. That is not in the top 10. That's a long time ago, man.
It's a while ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yes. He scored 1,213 points that year.
And his average was 46. 46 is dog shit.
Yeah, but it was it then.
Okay. All right. Your question?
Okay. Does your player play for the Panthers?
Yes. Did your player retire before 2010?
No. Is your player Tom Jenkins?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God.
All right.
Yes.
So you obviously win, but I still want to guess yours.
Yeah,
right?
go.
All right. So
do you want me to just read out the clues?
No.
Okay,
you can go on your phone still. So
yeah, go. Cool.
Is your player? Did your player win a premiership?
Yep.
Did they win a premiership between 2010 and 2020?
Yep.
Did they win multiple premierships?
No.
Were they a back?
He has played a back position, but he was mainly a forward.
Did I play State of Origin?
Let me see.
That answers my question. It's all good. Did I win a premiership in 2014? Did I win a premiership in 2014? Come on, dead air.
No, you didn't.
I didn't win a premiership in 2014?
No.
Oh, fuck. Thought it was John Sutton.
No.
So I was a forward, played a bit of backs.
But good thinking though.
Did I win a premiership in 2016?
Yep.
Wade Graham.
Yep. That's Wade Graham. Yep.
Oh, I like that segment. That's fun.
That was good. I wasn't expecting to win that too, by the way. That was good.
When did you cotton on to the fact it was Tom Jenkins?
He said Origin Circle, and I was like, you know what? Like, it's a bit of a rogue one. Like, he's been thrown up for that because of his try scoring. It's like, fuck. Sydney club. It's like Penrith.
Yeah. Because
the Penrith was a random guess, by the way. That was like fully random. And then I was like, you know what? It's Tom Jenkins. But look, beginner's luck, I guess.
And it's SuperCoach relevant at this time because I think Tom Jenkins is a huge buy.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Is he a Cooper buy?
He could be a Cooper buy. But let's go to the hot topics. And the big one is Hamole Olukwatu. Obviously misses out on Origin selection. The most popular purchase this week. Base and power of 74 currently. Under Fosball, he has absolutely gone crazy with scores of 128, 55, 59, 88, 108, 57, 130, and 96. He is averaging through the roof at the moment under Fosball. We've obviously seen a clear direction that he's the go-to guy to wind up for them to get momentum, and it's working a treat at the moment. He's the most traded in player this week with a break-even of 49, 784K with a matchup of the Doggies this week, the Storm next week, and then plays round 18 against the Parramatta Eels if he's not selected for Origin. I guess the thing is he going to be selected for Origin? I don't know. I'm going to wait and see till tomorrow night. We've still got Origin to play out tomorrow night.
Yeah, well, that's going to be super interesting. Like if we lose and it goes to a decider, they just go back to what they originally planned and then sort out a proper rotation to bring him in. Yeah, I don't know. I think Loz is stubborn in selection. I don't think Hamole plays another game of Origin this year, which sucks. And look, does he play any of the buys? Any of the Cooper buys?
Around
18, yeah, okay.
So that's why he's the most traded in this week. He is 20th man, so obviously if he is 20th man in the last buy, then he should be free to go.
Yeah.
Like free Hamole. Yeah. Honestly, if he is 20th man for the third game, free Hamole, because like that's so dog if he's not getting... I can't believe he's just been in camp this whole time as well.
Yeah, I know. Look, 784K is big. Like it's a big way to go, but
I think he's the clear standout for end of season keeper, second rows.
Not getting picked for Origin is going to light such a fire under him too this week. Like I feel like he could get like a 140, 150 score.
They've got a very decent run home too. Like he plays the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs plays Melbourne twice, and they've conceded most tries to right edge back rowers.
After round 18, do they have any buys?
Yeah, they're going to buy in round 22. A Cooper. They also play. So they play the Eels, the Cowboys, the Titans. Then they play the Dolphins again, who at 4 points, who mind you they've put scores on in the past. Then they play the Knights, the Dragons, and the Warriors in the last round. I think he's by far the number one second row you want in your side to end the season.
Yeah, I'm certainly going to look at it. I'm pretty stacked in my 2RF at the moment, but there could be a couple moves I make.
I think for me especially, I'm at the point where I've got enough players for round 18. So if it doesn't make it, I can still make the move.
Yeah.
I'm looking at. I'll tell you about my trades after, but I'm looking at like an abstract way to get him in, just because I'm pretty happy with my second rowers. I got Kai Pearce-Ball. He's obviously the number one candidate.
Yep. But
I think Tony Suka is a good purchase potentially. Sul Wong, I'm happy with. Couchman, I'm happy with. Duncan, I'm happy with. Lasardi, I think he can pretty much stay or go at the moment. He's kind of tapered off, and I don't think he's a final 17 player or final 18 player, but you can hold on to him. And with all the injuries and lack of trades, he probably is someone you don't need to sell, right?
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Like if you got a strong 2RF, strong enough for round 18 anyway, and just moving forward, like I think he's going to do a job, even if he's coming off the bench. And you got enough guys, why not?
Hamole, out of 10, how likely are you to get him this week?
Not this week, no.
No.
No, not this
Do you
week.
think the Bulldogs matchup is a good one?
I don't know. It depends on
Oh,
what.
that helps.
Yeah, no, look,
You're
I
on
think
here for
I think
your
it is.
SuperCoach
No,
opinion.
I think it is. You know, he's going up against. Would it be Tupanua?
Um,
I think so.
so right side, left. I'm pretty sure Tupanua's right.
Yes, so he'll be going up against Salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good, actually.
Yeah, I like it. Salmon and Burton. Burton's a bit pretty good defensively.
Yeah, Burton's good defensively, but fuck, I think if you catch Salmon out a couple, like I don't look at Salmon as a damaging line running back rower. I think Hamole's going to do a number on him.
It's fair.
Did a number on Tallis.
Who?
Hamole.
Oh, he did too. Yeah. Dylan Edwards, second most traded in this week. A lot of people are looking at going skinhead Edwards. Obviously missed out on the Origin selection. He's probably in a similar boat to Hamole. Like if there's an injury to Tedesco, then Edwards is straight in. I mean, Tommy could be straight. Oh, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see Tommy come in, play Origin.
At this stage, I've got him. Who? Edwards. I traded Paseka, who was in my flex, to him.
I've had Dylan Edwards since about round 8.
Yeah, I know. You traded him early.
And he's been very handy. He's been very, very good. Last few scores, 74, 83, 73, 65, 79, 151, 66, 78, 108. He's just super consistent. I think through this period, while Cleary's missing, he's going to have his hands on the ball more, and he's going to be he's going to be a good purchase. So I like Dylan Edwards, base and power of 56. So I don't think he can go wrong, especially with how volatile the fullbacks have been at the moment.
Yep. So what I'm thinking then, like, I'll get Edwards in, and then if Tommy Turbo goes ballistic, I'll probably trade Sedu to, because I can move Chester back into the centre.
Sedu to who?
Sedu to Tom.
Yeah, I like it.
It could put Tom Chester back in my CT dubs.
Tony Suka, 2 scores of 53 and 45, 70 minutes and 60 minutes with a base and power of 49 points. Starting edge back rower, as you said before. Did we already talk about him?
We talked about him before recording.
We didn't
So
Kai Pearce-Paul confirmed out for 12 weeks, you said?
Yep.
And Samuel Afinu still out for
about 5 weeks
while.
away. Yeah.
I like him. 240K.
I think, as I said before, with your second rowers, like if you've got enough, like you can throw them in there as well. Like if you were going to nuff out a position in the second row and get a cheaper guy in, you may as well just get Suka in and see how it goes. The thing with Suka is like, yeah, sure, coming in, playing big minutes at the moment. You brought out a stat regarding his most recent score, but I feel like as well, if he has one bad game, Mav Guy comes in or they bring in one of the other boys.
Yeah.
I'm actually more keen on Sione Fino than I am on Tony Suka. Because at least if Fino doesn't kill it in the back row, they move him into the middle and have him off the bench there.
Yeah. He's on the other edge, yeah?
Yep, at this stage. So I'd be more so looking down that route as a bit of a... He'd probably be enough at this stage, right? What's his price?
Who?
Sione Fino.
Great question. But Tony Suka, like for me, as I said, my second row is pretty stacked before, and if I didn't get someone like Jacob Laban last week, then I'd be all for it. I just don't know if I can have 2 cheaper guys who potentially won't leave my side.
Oh, he's 351K.
Yeah, then you're Suka for Suka.
Yeah, I probably am a bit of a Suka.
Tom Jenkins, 700K this week. They're playing the round 18 bye, and he is just going on an absolute tear since he kind of missed that the try scoring streak. Am I right in saying so? When he didn't score a try, he scored 42, 38, 48, and then he's on another try scoring run of 109, 52, and 148. Matchups of the Titans, the Cowboys, then the Bunnies in round 18. But I think he's someone who's going to score a few tries late on in the season, so I don't mind him.
Yeah. Who are we talking about?
Tom Jenkins.
Tom Jenkins. Yeah, Tom Jenkins. My boy. Yeah, look, you could definitely go that way. It depends on what your CT dubs are looking like. I'm pretty comfortable with mine. It depends on Marzu the next couple of weeks and what that looks like for him. But you could definitely level up with that sort of position. The only thing is going to be the try scoring, right? Like if he doesn't score a lot of tries and they don't get the ball to that side of the field a lot, I feel like that could hinder him a little bit.
Do you think like that's a genuine worry, don't get me wrong, but do you think that like you're just buying him just because he can score bulk tries?
Let me throw this at you. Let's say that Casey is back for game 3 and they put him in there, pending how New South Wales go.
Apparently he's out for game 3.
Oh, he would be too.
Yeah.
Okay, stuff that. Yeah, I don't mind that shout. It depends on Tungo's tendencies because you think that
actually, great point.
Yeah, we talked about Tungo before.
Sorry?
Did we talk about Tungo before?
Yeah, we talked about him as a SuperCoach option, but if he's playing on the left edge, his passing game probably isn't. His passing and running game probably doesn't complement Jenkins on the wing as much as
Casey.
McLean does, because McLean kind of, I don't know, like he'll get the ball when they're like sliding out towards the sideline, right? But he'll straighten up and then he'll either draw and pass or go himself.
Yeah.
Whereas Tungo's kind of like he'll just step back in and he's got the blinkers on. And
Tungo's a bit rogue. He's like a horse with the blinkers on.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't. Yeah, I'd actually be more keen to suss out Tungo depending on how he goes in that centre role. Like if McLean is going to be out for 5+ weeks, maybe Tungo's a bit of a nuffy option. 400K, do we say was?
Yeah, 460K.
Yeah, maybe that's a go.
There's no other centre wings like in the most traded in, which is crazy because usually there's like a bunch of them, but at the moment not really. SCHMOLE, there's Tommy Turbo's 5th on the most traded in.
Yeah, wow.
Nuts. Fletcher Sharp. I actually don't mind Fletcher Sharp. He is 589K. He's made a lot of money.
Yep, I've got him and Cody Walker at the moment.
Goes into 5'8". Plays the Dragons this week. It's a good matchup.
Yeah, I don't mind it as well. He's a good player. I think that you will see him start to run the footy a bit more. And I think KP is going to start to set him up, which was generally the plan at the start of the year. Like you look at that game against the Cowboys, a couple of kicks infield for him to get a catch in the middle part closer to the post and get a try. So I think you'll see a lot more plays directed at getting Fletcher Sharp over the line over the next couple of weeks, which could be good for him SuperCoach-wise.
This one I cannot fathom. Alex Seafarth, number 7.
Yeah, I mean, after he played nearly 80 minutes the other week, like
he could step into that Alex Twal role, but I just think, just
I wouldn't.
Just wait and see, I guess. Isaiah Papali'i, I don't mind 700K. Terrell May, get him in your side while you can, and Dylan Lucas caps off the list. Any other players like I think especially centre wings from either of these sides that don't have buys. I've got Ruben Garrick who's goal kicking again. I think he's decent and someone I'm happy to hold on to. Val Holmes has found a bit of form.
Yeah, I still wouldn't be going near Val at a 10-foot pole. I think that people are pretty set now. Like Bostock, I brought in last week. Bostock's a good shout. I think he's like, I don't know what the buys look like for him, the Cooper buys.
Yeah, he plays 18.
Yeah.
You know what? Because I was looking at the matchups this weekend. Dolphins play the Tigers.
Yep.
3 p.m. This is like the prime time slot for the Dolphins.
Are you worried about Katoa at all being a little bit carrying an injury? Like,
yeah, I thought it was interesting how he was named this week.
Yeah, he played 72 minutes. Like, he did come off last week. So
I thought it was a genuine concern. Like, if he's
an
out,
MCL thing.
Sprain?
Yeah, like a sprain. They've said that he trained throughout the week and trained okay.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if he's going to be kicking too much. I think Cody Kareem is going to be doing majority of the kicking.
I think their side's good enough, but if they get on the back foot at all, then that's when they're in trouble.
Yeah. But Bostock, I do like him if Katoa is fit and healthy. I don't like him if Bradley Schneider's in there. Respectfully to Bradley Schneider, I just don't. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Defensively hasn't been great in that edge too, so they could.
And he's too predictable and probably too slow.
Yeah.
And doesn't threaten the line too much. He did have a good game the last time he started, though. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But I think just like in general, Brad Schneider is not the type of.
Because I've got Bostock and Herbie currently. I've got them both.
Yeah, and I think he could definitely get an Azarko. Because like this week, you're looking at.
Do I just go with all three though?
They're going so good, and
yeah, but if I get a buy, then
if you get a Cooper,
if I get a Cooper.
Okay, so let me just
How
have a
many
look.
Coopers are
So they had a buy around 13. They got to buy around 21, so you probably do want to avoid that.
Yeah.
But they play the Tigers this week, 3 p.m. They play the Warriors at home the week after, so pretty tough matchup. In round 18, they play the Knights, who will be missing Dylan Lucas, Kalen Ponga, Bradman Best potentially. Who knows? So I don't know. I kind of like them. I think their matchup in round 18 is probably the juiciest.
Can I ask a question? It's a different team. Pascoe, what's his ownership at the moment?
Not sure.
Not sure?
It's pretty big. Like people have got him in. Why is that?
I think if you don't have Pascoe at this point, I think you're missing the jump.
I don't know. I think he's someone like I don't want to I'm not excited to play him in my 18, but he's scoring so well that
he's made 300K since I got him in.
Yeah,
he's killing it at the moment.
A backup hooker, like he's someone with
yeah.
Like you're playing another halfback at the end of the year, another fullback, potentially another second, definitely another front rower.
Yep.
He's probably not going to be in your side at the end of the year, so I wouldn't spend the money.
Would you rather go with Brandon Smithers if you haven't got Pascoe yet?
Are you buying someone?
No, I'm not. I'm just generally putting it out there for the people. Like if you're someone without
whatever
Pascoe,
your hooker is at the moment, just leave it.
Leave it.
That's what I reckon.
Okay. No worries.
Where else are we? I think that was it. Yeah, the Dolphins. I think they're going well.
Yep.
All right. Where are we? So, did you get a phone call just then?
I did. I've hung up. That's all.
Do you need to answer
it?
No,
all good.
Okay. This podcast is brought to you by Karmagar Accounting. Head over to karmagaraccounting.com.au for all your tax purposes. Tax return season is coming up. He'll do you $110 for a basic tax return. Or if you have something a bit more complicated, like businesses for supers or trust, he'll sort you out for price. Not just tax returns. He can help out with BAS's accounting for rental properties, capital gains, and all other tax and accounting work. Looking after the podcast listeners and YouTube watchers, $110 for a basic tax return. Or you can flick him a message or give him a call on 0401 044 839. What are your trades in Big Leslie?
At this stage, and this is probably going to change, or I might even add a trade in, but at this stage, I've gone from Paseka because I've got Team A, Ford, and Tarpanay in my middles at the moment, so I'm pretty much set there. So I've jumped off the Paseka train. I'm jumping on Dylan Edwards at this stage. Love what he's doing. As you said, he's gone well, had some really good scores of late. He has got a 99 break even. I don't know if that's going to get dangerous a little bit later on, depending on his scores, but I like it. I like the Dylan Edwards shout. I think he's going to do me some good. Only concern is, as you said, if he gets caught up for Origin footy. I am thinking about, like, with Kai Pearce-Paul, how I'm going to navigate that because he's still only 545K or thereabouts.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be interesting. Whether I maybe go from an Edwards to a maybe a Tommy Turbo, and then I can get a SCHMOLE in, or if I'm thinking maybe leave that for the week, and then I can get out Sedu 2 or a Clayton, probably Clayton Falalo, and jump on an Isaac Tungo.
I like it. I still don't know. I haven't made trades in the app yet, but I think I'm looking at going Kai Pearce-Paul to maybe Tony Suka.
Yeah, okay.
And then going Moses Leo to Hamoli Olakuatu.
Yep.
And then my Laban play will be someone like I'll go to a flex there. And then I'll be able to sell Laban to whatever fullback I want, hopefully Tommy Turbo in a couple of weeks before round 18, depending on how he goes. But there is a world where I can go, like, let me have a look, 643K. Or maybe I can do a Munster to Fletcher Sharp.
Yeah, I like that play.
Munster to Fletcher Sharp, 697. That gives me 100K.
Storm's draw post round 20 is grim. Like, especially for a side that's chasing to play finals and needs to win pretty much every game. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah,
I do want to go to Olakuatu, and I want to do Kai Pearce-Paul to that, but just how whatever other trade funds it is going to be what happens. Who's your captain?
Captain at this stage is Herbie. But it could also be...
I think the Newcastle game is a good target.
Yeah, I'm even thinking Harry Grant against the Raiders.
Harry Grant against the Raiders. Don't mind it. He scored close to 100 last time he backed up, so
Yeah.
not bad. I'm considering Dylan Edwards against the Titans. I think I will VC someone like Herbie. Maybe I'll VC.
I've got Ryan Couchman VC'd at this stage.
I don't mind. Well, I would just captain him if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't mind it at all. I don't mind. Yeah, there's not a lot of captain options this week. I'd go Olaquatu, probably. Olaquatu is a good one.
Yep. Yeah, I rate that too.
But I'll probably VC Herbie into captain Dylan Edwards. I don't mind that. All right. Want to do another Guess Who just quickly before we finish?
Oh, geez. Okay. I haven't prepared for this one, but we can make it work.
Okay. I've got one in mind.
Oh, okay. I'll just guess yours.
Okay,
then.
you just guess mine. Yep.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Is your player from a Queensland club?
No.
New South Wales club?
No.
Warriors.
Yes.
Okay. Tamari Martin?
No.
Okay. Does this player play in the forwards?
No.
In the backs?
Yes.
Oh.
You've gotten here quickly.
Okay. Is your player Chance Nickel Clockstad?
No.
Is your player who's going well for the Warriors right now in the backs?
I think you're thinking down the wrong route.
Wrong route, so not going well. Okay.
No, I think you're thinking down the completely wrong route.
Okay, right. Chanel? Harris Tavita?
No.
Okay. Is it from this year?
No.
So from the past?
Yes.
Sean Johnson?
Yes.
Oh. You know what was funny about that is because the Beers and Break Even show, they had him as the player as well.
Oh, did they do it on Beers and Break Evens?
Yeah, you know how they did the show at the Crown? In Magic Round? Yeah. They did a Guess Who player there.
Oh, yeah.
And it was Sean Johnson.
Oh, hectic. All right. That's it for the podcast. Thanks for coming on, Les.
All good, mate. Happy to back up.
Yeah, this is our new studio. So, you know what it reminds me of?
Yep.
Where we did On the Burst for the first time.
Oh, in
Sui's.
Yes. Jeez, that was
just because the background and we're so close to the background, it's a bit different. Like
we've got orange chairs though.
No orange chairs, and like the angle is a bit easier to get here.
Yeah, the old code angles.
Yeah, but
yeah, mate, it's good stuff.
All right, thanks for tuning in. Good luck with your SuperCoach, and we'll see you next week. And I promise, actually, we'll have an updated podcast on Thursday after Origin if there's enough relevance there, and then hopefully we're back to Sunday wrap-ups this week. Shout out. We'll see you next week.